Hello, everybody. We're back again with today's Pray podcast. Again, and again. It's never going to stop. It's going to hit you every single week.
And again.
Poppy, what do you think your favorite today's Pray session has been ever? Can you remember? We've done so many of them.
I'm trying to be serious about it.
I know. I've never thought about it until right at this moment. Maybe we should do a podcast at one point that has all of our of our best moments.
That's going to take a long time to sort through.
It's a lot of good moments. I'd like to.
I think one of my favorite moments of all time was very early on. And I have people walk in to the barbershop and quote me on this on a weekly basis, which is when I said, whenever I cut people's hair, I'm thinking of two things. I'm thinking of dicks and butts. I'm thinking of that guy's dick going on somebody's butt.
Yeah.
Because I have straight customers and I have gay customers.
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't want dicks and butts?
Who doesn't?
So while I'm cutting someone's hair, my whole goal is dicks and butts.
Yeah.
And I've had people tell me that I need to make a shop t-shirt that says D's and B's. I've had people tell me all types of shit. And I don't think that's necessary. But I do appreciate that they understand that my whole goal for them is to get laid and it's not really the haircut that does it for them. I want you to know that, everyone out there. It's that I created a what is it called?
A distraction?
I lost the word.
A smooth looking distraction up top the dome?
I don't know. Distraction is definitely not it. But that would be another way of thinking about it. It's like, hey, let me distract this girl with this haircut while I have intercourse with her.
Maybe it's the opposite.
That would be a little weird.
Maybe it's the opposite of a distraction. It blends in so well with their psyche and their personality that
blends with their psyche.
Mm-hmm. It blends in so well that the person talking to them after you cut their hair, they just seem so comfortable in their own skin because they have what matches their aura. You ever think of that, motherfucker?
Have you ever thought that I can't think of a very, very simple word right now? And it is bothering me so bad.
You used all your brain juice on the last podcast.
I have one word I want.
Okay. It's never going to happen. Give it up. Let it go. If it's yours, all right. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Let it go, Poppy.
I'm going to let it go.
That you might not have ever meant to have that word. But here's the bottom line. As people are listening to this, you're here in America. I'm here in London.
Right.
How's life back in America?
Rainy. How's life over there?
Rainy.
Right. How are the people over there in London?
Pretty normal. What about over there in America?
Mostly normal. Slightly uptight, but normal.
Yeah. How's the traffic over there in America?
Regular. What about over there?
It's a little different.
How so?
It's just a little different.
Is it like different but same?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
it's just Yeah.
I get it.
Yep. Just a little different.
I
but
can
it's the same.
imagine. I
But
can
it's the
imagine.
same.
I can imagine it being slightly
So,
different.
Me and you being in different continents. Because even though just because we're in different continents,
Right.
that shouldn't affect our competence.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
You know,
Right.
we should both still be able to get soft dicks together and hard dicks together.
Done.
It's like
I've done both on this podcast already.
just because two bros are in different continents doesn't mean the same bros have to experience the same incompetence. You know what I mean? We can have erections in different countries, man. Like, it's okay. Like, I know that was a worry of yours that we weren't going to get boners together. But, dude, like, we can still get boners, even though we're on the same planet, you know?
I just got to work on a different time zone is all.
Yeah. You have to get up at, like, midnight because, you know, I have morning wood at 6 a.m. You have to get it at midnight.
Well, and my thing is I have to understand that I'm going to get an erection at a different moon than you are because you're on a different continent. Like, we can't possibly have...
Dude, we're different earth signs.
Yeah.
I'm a Capinsula.
And I'm a Contensula.
Exactly, dude. And also, Mercury's in retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you can't expect our blood flows to our fucking machines being so... You can't expect them to be synced right now.
I mean, when Mercury's in retrograde, I mean, stocks won't always go up.
No, and if you're playing a baccarat, you're probably going to lose a little.
Yeah, you're going to lose, and your cryptocurrency
might plummet.
Probably
But it'll go back up.
Probably plummet.
But it'll go back up.
Your Bathing Apes Yacht Club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the way it goes, though.
Right.
Ghetto's gonna go to Gizgitaba. You know?
Biggity.
You like my accent?
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a lot over here.
So what we just did, that's what British sounds like.
I think so, too. It's kind of confusing. People don't really know what's going on. They're just listening to two guys on a podcast. That's how Britons sound.
I can see that. Like, we're doing it without the accent, but that's kind of what it sounds like.
That's the same type of confusion it creates.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what's a wanker?
What is that?
And why is it so offensive?
I feel like a wanker is somebody who comes up on you with like they pluck a straw of hay out of a field and wank you with it. It's like, ow, you freaking wanked me.
Fuck, you wanked me.
I'm going to have a cut from that piece of hay you wanked me with.
Right. And like, it kind of like, okay, so that's how it started, is like a farmer picked a piece of hay up and wanked you with it. But then like a wanker is a guy who smacked you with his wiener how you would normally wank a guy, which is like you wanked a guy with your wiener. So now you're a wanker. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, so like you wanked me with a piece of hay, but you can also wank a guy with your wiener.
Really?
Yeah, so
What's
I
that
think
look
that's
like?
how it would mushroomish. But it's your wiener, not a mushroom. And so you wank a guy with your wiener, and they're like, you wanked me, you wanker. And like it kind of spread that way. That's probably why it's so offensive, is because a wanker is a guy who hits another dude with his wiener, and that is offensive. And that's like, it's like, who would do that? Who would smack a guy with his wiener, you wanker?
Dude, if you want to see a movie with some crazy wiener action, watch this movie called Saltburn. It just came out on Prime.
What makes you think I want to see that?
Knowing
what
you,
part of you?
dude, knowing you.
Was it your wiener part that thought that I would want to see that?
Yeah, dude.
Your wiener was like, Poppy wants to see this.
Yeah, you do. I promise you do want to see it.
You sexual deviant.
This guy fucks the earth. He fucks the whole universe.
Puts his dick in the dirt. Fucks the whole universe. 'Cause he's not afraid. He's not afraid
I'm serious.
to take a stand.
It's not even a horror movie.
Everybody.
He picks the world up and he fucks it on your fucking head.
Yeah.
We don't have to pretend we have all the answers.
Pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your fucking head.
No, that is a wacky, crazy movie.
Saltburn, huh?
Saltburn. It's good.
What is it?
It just has to do with Psycho. It's a Psycho movie.
So psychological thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
I watched a psychological thriller this weekend.
What'd you watch?
10 episodes worth.
Of what?
In one day.
Black Mirror?
Nope.
Bummer. What was it, though?
It's called A Crowded Room.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Has Tom Holland in it.
Love
I
him.
don't want to ruin it for you. I literally don't think I could describe it because I found out about 2 episodes in what was going to happen. I think Kelly found out 1 episode later.
Yeah.
And I think it's only because I was wishing that the thing that was truly going on in the series would happen.
Yeah.
You know how you kind of like, man, I kind of hope this happens. And then when you're right, you're like, nice.
What's it streaming on?
Netflix.
Okay. So I heard somebody talk about that show, and they described Tom Holland as he's a really good actor in it, but it's one of those roles where he might have gone too far in his own personal life, like doing the acting. And somebody mentioned that, and then they said, but the show's so good, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of worth it. I'm kind of glad he had troubles in his personal life because he really pushed the role so good that it's kind of worth it.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
No, this is not a show where I think, this is Joker worthy.
Okay.
This isn't The Dark Knight.
Did we talk about it the other day when we were celebrating my birthday?
Someone did.
Okay, and that I feel like that's where I heard somebody say it. It might have been Ryan. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It's worth watching.
Yeah.
I'll forget what it's called next week.
What's it called right now?
A Crowded Room.
Alrighty. I'll give it a shot.
And if you thought of the name once you started watching, like after episode 1, you would understand what a crowded room means. But I don't want to ruin it for you.
Okay.
I could absolutely tell you it's just like this movie.
Don't tell me.
But next episode, you'll have watched it, and I'll say, isn't it just like this movie?
Yeah.
And you're going to go, basically.
Okay. Yeah, don't ruin it for me. I'll get in there and watch it.
Yeah.
Speaking of my birthday last weekend, did you have fun?
Yes.
Did
I had
you?
fun at your birthday. Thank you for asking. Did
Good.
you have fun at your own birthday?
I had a blast. I had a lot of blast.
Yeah.
But I had a weird hangover situation the next day.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if I fucked up my order of putting products into my body of alcohol,
What kind of products?
alcohol and water.
Alcoholic products?
Yeah. Because I was drinking the beers. So, we went 3 stops. We did 1 bar and then 1 restaurant and then another bar where we bowled.
Yeah.
So it was like bar, restaurant.
Bowling bar.
Bar,
which is why
restaurant,
what
bowling.
it should be called.
It was actually bar, restaurant, bowling bar. That's the order we went. Mm-hmm. And at went to the bar, drank some beer, went to the bar restaurant where we ate, and there I consumed liquid IV in water. Then we went bowl, and I'm thinking, okay, that's going to help me catch up.
Liquid IV is just water.
Then we went bowling, and I drank more beer there. Well, then I wasn't even thirsty because of the liquid IV, so I didn't drink any more water, went to bed, woke up next day feeling like shit.
I can't believe you felt like shit that bad.
I felt horrible. I laid around until 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. Laid on my couch. Laid. Not laid. Laid.
Like, were you even, so were you even like snow day laying around, or were you like fucked laying around? You're like sick day laying around.
I was sick day laying around.
You weren't even, you didn't even like try to crush one out to make yourself feel better. Like you like struggled.
I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was fine.
Honestly,
Fine
isn't
in
that
that
a
sense.
really funny thing that I called that out? Isn't it funny that a guy will be sick, feeling like death, and he'll be like, maybe me cranking one out will help.
Well, I think what happens with that.
I'm so bored, but I'm about to die. There's like
Well, I think what
the nurses walk in and on old dudes about to die, and they're jacking off.
well, it's because you know one thing is gonna feel good,
You can know one thing's gonna work.
and it always feels good.
Oh yeah, dude.
So whenever you're sick, that's what crosses your mind because you feel horrible. You're like, well, I need to escape this horridness. Might as well do that.
it's like when I'm not sick, you know what feels good? Cranking out and eating baklava.
Juggle them boys.
But when you're sick, you know what feels good? Cranking it out. The baklava does not actually work.
Not when you're sick.
Juggle them boys.
No.
But baklava is a great dessert.
It's a great dessert, and it feels great on in your body whenever you're not sick.
Can we all agree that baklava when you're not sick feels amazing?
Oh, it's great.
It's so good. You know how they make it? To get that layer of flaky, sugary crust, it's painted on.
No shit.
They wait till it dries, paint another layer. It's just like a fucking thick layer of paint. It's not actual paint. It's whatever the ingredients is.
Oil-based.
But they have to make it flaky and layery. They gotta layer it on.
I like that.
Yeah, it's sick.
Honestly, I think I would like it to be sprayed on, like airbrushed. That'd be good, right?
Yeah, I think
A little thick airbrush action.
you barbers, you guys like your desserts sprayed on. You like your haircuts sprayed on.
I like my designs on my shirt sprayed on at festivals. Fox racing. And then it's like a male fox and a female fox looking at each other in love. And it says 2024, Poppy and Kelly.
You know, I saw a really cool picture on the internet the other day. I was going to post on my Instagram. It was like a really mean looking fox, like a fox head,
Yeah.
with like a fox body, but it also is kind of shaped like a human body. And he's got his arms crossed like this, and you see like veins popping out of his muscles, and it says, "Entering my villain era." And I saved it because I think, sometime next week I'm going to post it on my Instagram story so like people know I'm not playing around anymore. Don't you think that would be like cool?
I think that would really show them.
People would be like, man, Jake's like edgy.
Yeah. I think they would go,
He's entering his villain era. Jake's a good guy. He wouldn't do that. But then they see that picture and they're like, oh, fuck.
then you come back from Europe and you got a hair transplant and you didn't actually go to London. You went to Turkey. You got a hair transplant. You're entering your fucking
it's cheaper
villain
there.
era. You're entering your villain era.
Yeah, dude.
It's like you're gonna have dark, black, curly hair now. And
Only half.
yeah,
It starts about here. It's all curly. Dude, why is everything so much cheaper in Turkey? Like hair transplants are cheaper there. People getting
I think it's because they know they're a knockoff country.
well, no, the
Because like Turkey's like
vasectomies are cheaper there. Getting your tubes tied is cheaper there. It's crazy.
I'm gonna go there, get my tubes tied, get my vasectomy, and get my hair transplant all at the same time.
Shit, dog. You know what? How about this?
And you know what? I'm gonna get my dog spayed there at the same time.
If
Fuck it.
if me and you are ever in a situation where we're like, hey, you know what?
And get my dog put down.
We're gonna pull the trigger on getting hair plugs. We need to do it at the same time. That way, when we're on the podcast, we're growing our weird hair back at the same time. I feel like that is actually gonna. We should probably schedule to do that, but it'll be like years and years into the podcast.
Yeah.
And I mean, I
And
think it would be
and
cool.
we'll be at a point in the podcast where we're like actually telling about how we feel instead of joking about it. We'll be like old. And we're like, actually, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, does it look that bad? And you're like, no, it doesn't look that bad. It looks great. And it's like you got like these bulbous sores all over your fucking head and you look horrible. And you're like, actually, it's starting to heal up, isn't it? You're like, actually, yeah, it really is.
Dude, I'm waiting for body modification artists.
It's like, actually, I took out of my 401k to get this done. Did you? Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Dude, once a body modification gets his hands on the info of how to do hair transplants, there's going to be people growing hair out of their foreheads and down their cheeks and just like everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like long, thick head hair, but it's like growing out of your face and stuff.
Like, there's going to be guys doing hair transplants on themselves and they're taking it from the back of their head and they're putting it into the center of their chest.
Yes.
And you know that religion where you have like a giant braid from the top of your head and like it's where God pulls you up. It's like people are going to be doing that from the center of their chest or like their fucking pubes. They're going to have like this giant braid from just above their wiener.
What is that? What is that? That's in
braidism.
I don't think it's braidism. It's in that show Game of Thrones.
Oh, really? I saw a guy that did that. So that's the only reason I know about it.
Maybe he was Namekian.
Yeah. Maybe he's really into dragons.
What was that?
Maybe he's into dragons. Maybe that's why he likes it.
Maybe, dude.
Maybe he has a braid because he's into dragons.
Maybe.
Maybe he secretly has wings.
Let's put the rap right here.
Yeah.
We forgot to put the other rap in earlier. We'll put it at the end of the podcast.
Sorry, dude.
That's okay. It's okay. Hey, chill out. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry about it, man. Literally, it'll be okay, man. Our listeners know that it's okay.
We don't have to pretend we have all the answers.
Guess who's back? It's Poppy with a Modelo, with the ass feeling like it's Jello. Oh my God, I used to grow up drinking Mellow Yellow, but I got this fucking beer. And I know I'm not a queer, and no, I'm not being sincere. I just wanna be in here, my dear. I wanna be inside of your rear. And I'm in there with a ass full of cheer. Ooh, I'm talking about cum. Put some cum up inside of your bum. Yeah, I'm full of rum. And it's making my brain feel a little dumb. But I put it in your dump truck. Yeah, cause I'm a motherfucking dumb fuck. Yeah, but when I lick your labia, it is a dumb suck. I can't find your clitoris. Yeah, it's a mystery. Yeah, I'm in the mystery machine with Scooby-Doo, eating on a Scooby snack. Yeah, don't step back. I'm with Daphne and Velma, I'm whack. Yeah, we go and see a motherfucking dude with a motherfucking mask. Mask on, mask off like Jason Voorhees. And I like her titties when they feel like Orbeez.
Yo, he likes the fucking Orbeez titties, Jason Voorhees. You know, I need more of these, please. Yo, I'm Jake Gordon, yeah, I'm the killer. Coming at you, drinking a Miller Light, yeah, and nobody is iller. But I'm so healthy, I never get chiller. I never get cold, but yes, I am the griller. Hit you with the hotness, you will never feel up. You will never fill up with joy because I'm coming at you, yeah, I'm the killing boy. I'm the guy coming at you with the toy that I grip with my right hand. Then I like to show the left hand up, then I make a little noise with the motherfucking middle finger. You know that I'm coming at ya, and I like to linger around the back seat. I'm gonna have to sit up quickly and tactfully attack you with the motherfucker, yeah, I clap heat. Talking about with that Uzi, the automatic. You know I'm coming at you quick and I'm gonna be at it. I'm gonna be about it and I'm gonna be hitting you in the head with the bat it. Yeah, you got it. I hit you with the gat. Yeah, I hit you with that. Yeah, I hit you with the motherfucking bat. I don't mean a fucking woody motherfucking Louisville slugger. I mean a fucking animal that I got from the cave after I went to a rave. It had wings, and I grabbed that thing and hit it you with it. I hit you with it.
Yeah, motherfucker, I hit you with it.
I hit you with a mammal.
Yeah. Hit you with the motherfucking bat. It's live, but you know I'm never gonna be survived, cause I'm gonna get the motherfucking bat, the Louisville slugger. Yeah, I'm gonna be giving you no huggers, cause I'm gonna be coming around this town and I'm gonna be hitting you in the motherfucking head now. Yeah, your cranium is capsized and everybody knows that you're not gonna survive. Yeah, you're not alive. Yeah, you're dead. And we're not talking about bugs, no beds. And I'm not talking about Freddie Dredd. I'm talking about you not alive. You're dead. Yeah, gonna be dead in your bed. Upset. Yeah, your wife is so upset that she's gonna be like, boo-hoo, me-hee, ha-ha, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to collect this motherfucking check.
Yo, you said die.
Oh my god, daddy died. Oh. Dumb bitch.
Anyway, bro, I gotta tell you something.
What?
I had a freak out earlier.
Lodi.
I had a freak out.
When?
I mean, not a freak out. I told you about it a little bit.
What?
When I was getting ready to go to London, I thought my passport was expired. So now I'm in this predicament where I'm getting ready to go over there. I mean, I'm there now.
Yeah, you're there.
This conversation we're having is in the past.
Right. Rewind.
And I'm wondering, what if these motherfuckers are going to be shoving tea down my throat like crazy? I'm not used to consuming that much tea. What do I do to get them to back off?
Right.
Without being too American rude.
Say you have problems with peeing. Say if you drink too much tea, you'll pee. You have
sensitive urethra.
Yeah. Say
most American men have a sensitive urethra.
Say. Okay. Basically, the only thing you can't say,
okay,
is like, "Hey, would you like a tea?" And you go, "Oh yeah, you have Lipton." Do not say that.
Okay.
That is American as fuck. Be like, oh, yeah, do you have Lipton? Nope. Don't do that. Just basically be like, yeah, I can have some tea, but not 6 cups. I would like to have some tea with you, and I would like to have tea time, but I would not like to have 6 cups of tea.
Let's go through a scenario. You're a British man asking me for tea.
I'm starting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the British guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oi!
Hello.
Tea!
Do you have strawberry hibiscus?
No. Black.
Oh, drat. I guess I'll take it black.
Alright. Mate.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. I honestly think that they'll take that. I think they'll honestly accept that.
So ask for strawberry hibiscus.
Because I was trying to be rude about it.
If they don't have it, take it black.
Right.
Do you take tea black, or is that just a coffee thing?
No, there's black tea.
Is it good?
It's actually kind of bland.
Yeah. What's a good tea? I mean, hibiscus is good. I wasn't.
Well, you know what you need to have is you need to have a nice London fog over there, because a London fog is named after London, and you're going to be in London.
What's that mean?
London fog? It's like a type of, I don't know. It's a type of nice warm morning drink.
Interesting.
It's either a type of little coffee or a type of little tea. But I think it's a coffee, actually.
I never thought about my caffeine situation over there. I do hope they have Prime Energy drink from.
Do
Logan
they
Paul.
have Rain Energies?
I don't think they can handle that.
I don't think they can either. They probably only have stuff that's like 50 things of caffeine.
50 things, yeah, probably.
Yeah. What is it?
It's things over there.
50?
It's measured in things.
No, here it's things. There, what is it? Doohickeys? Hey, you only got... This is only 100 doohickeys.
Jacob, you can't drink a Monster. It's got 75 doohickeys of caffeine.
You gotta be awake all night.
You need a rest, mate.
You're gonna be thrashing through the night in your sheet.
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
Oh, you're gonna have 85 doohickeys in your bloodstream at once.
I'll notify the hospital.
You're gonna be a sicky wicket.
There's no way you can keep up that pace.
Why do you say it like you're in a porno? You can't keep it up with that pies, mate.
Dude, their caffeine, I just don't know if it's as hard as ours.
Do they? Is the reason they don't drink a lot of caffeine over there is because they're always fucking on it?
I mean, I'm not saying they don't drink caffeine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, have caffeine over there because I'll fuck my girlfriend to death.
Maybe. I feel like that's France, where they smoke meth and then do it.
They smoke meth and grow their armpit hair out.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor I just made up.
They smoke meth, grow their armpit out, grow their armpit hair out, and fuck
To death.
to death
Which is not a bad life.
till their hearing ain't no more.
Yeah.
What do Belgium people do?
Make waffles.
And
That's
fuck.
it. That's it.
They don't really do anything else, huh?
I don't think.
Huh.
They have good chocolate, I think.
No, Swiss.
Mm.
Yep.
Do you have any announcements for the podcast before I am? 'Cause this is the last podcast where I'm not seeing you. But the following a couple days after this podcast is released, I'll be seeing you again.
I think you're going to have a really good learning experience, and I think you're going to be over. I think you should stop over at the red light district.
I don't think that is that close to me.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
It's closer to you than it is to me,
Yeah, that's true.
and everything over there is like pretty close.
Well, I'll check out the old.
It's closer. The red light district will be closer to you than Illinois is to me.
Okay. Well,
Isn't that worth it?
maybe? What all happens at the red light district? That's what is that? Prostitutes?
And
Drugs?
Jazz.
I'll go for the jazz.
I'll go for the jazz, but I'll stay for the whole.
Alrighty, everybody, give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Pray Podcast. Give us a follow on Instagram, Today's Pray.
Really sticky jazz.
We'll also see you on YouTube. See you, everybody.